Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Chalner here for Forever Football DRFC, your Doncaster Rovers fan channel. It's preview day today from the Portsmouth game. Now, of course, no points so far in the first 3 league games. We've got top of the league tomorrow. Oh boy, this is going to be a tough one. So we're going to go through the game, share my predicted lineup, share a little bit about Portsmouth, and share my thoughts on the game as well. So, before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss YouTube video, and we're going to get straight into this one. So first of all, Portsmouth, they've got a decent squad there. No reason why they're joint top of the league. Danny Cowley's worked miracles with that squad. Ryan Tunnicliffe's been one of the main standout players for me personally. Obviously, our former striker John Marquis, he's starting to score a couple of goals now for Portsmouth and trying to get himself on the score sheet a lot more. And Danny Cowley, I think he was some fans' choice after Darren Moore left. He was some of the fans' choice to take over as manager because, of course, he was out of a job by then. He's been out of a job for a year at that point. So, when Darren Moore left for Sheffield Wednesday, many fans were like, bring in Danny Cowley, get him in. And of course, we had Butler. He tried his best, but he didn't get the squad working. And unfortunately, we had that terrible finish to the season last season. And, it's one of those situations, isn't it? Cowley's gone to Pompey. He's doing incredibly well with that squad. He's brought in a lot of signings. There is a couple of injury worries for them going into this game. I think Clark Robertson's one of them. It's sort of impact injuries. We've heard from reports via Hampshire Live today that in the past day or two, that it is just impact injuries for the 2 players, including Clark Robertson. So we'll see if they're going to be fit enough to start against us tomorrow. But it's going to be interesting to see what we do against Portsmouth. But let's have a look at my predicted team. I think you can probably predict what the team is going to be because, of course, we haven't brought anyone else in. We haven't got any players coming back from injury yet. We've still got the 3 main players out. Smith and Seaman still out with COVID and self-isolation respectively. So it is probably going to be the same team that lost to Accrington, lost to Sheffield Wednesday, and lost to AFC Wimbledon. We've got Dolberg in goal, a back 4 of Tommy Rowe, Tom Anderson, Roshawn Williams, and Carl Noyle from left to right. Midfield 3, close in the middle, Galbraith and Bostock there, left and right of him. Gardner on the left wing, Barlow on the right wing, and Thiago Jakir up front. And of course, the bench will be the same scenario. And the bench will hopefully have 7 people on it. This again, with Liam Ravenhill being added, because it looks like there was reports from the Free Press that his loan move to Darlington would be sorted. But I think there's a bit of a concern over loaning people out at the moment with obviously, the squad getting thinner and thinner with the injuries and no real deals being done at the moment. So, obviously, there's a bit of a concern if we loan people out, are we going to bring people in at the same time? There's a worry with that. But I expect Ravenhill to be on the bench. If not, it's going to be 6 subs again, which is obviously not the greatest scenario in the world, but it's what we can do at the present time. Now, finally, the predicted scoreline. Now, in terms of my scoreline predictions, again, I'm one of those fans that will never predict us to lose or draw this game. I'll never predict us to lose or draw any game because I want to stay optimistic, I want to stay positive. I think we could snatch a 1-0. It's not the greatest scoreline in the world, but it's points on the board. It's exactly what we need at this point. I think we can get the win. I think we can snatch a 1-0 win. And it would be a very Donny thing to do, wouldn't it? Lose the first 3 games and then we pick up a win against top of the league. It'd be a very Doncaster thing to do sometimes. So, I'm not ruling the possibility of a win out. I think we could win 1-0. In terms of goal scorers, I'm not betting on any of the attacking 3 to be involved in the scoreline. I think maybe Galbraith could be involved, or Carl Noyle, or even Tommy Rowe could be involved. So one of those 3 maybe to score it, but I think we're going to go with a 1-0 win here. So very interesting stuff there. Let's see what happens, and fingers crossed we don't, screw it up. And we lose 4 on the bounce. But there we go, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching this preview. Stay tuned for the match review tomorrow. And for now, guys, I'm Aaron Chandler from Forever Football DRFC, Keeping on the Rovers Life, and that, my friends, full time. Rovers Side Eye, Thank you very much. Bring on the league leaders. Let's see what we do.